One of my favorite things to do, specifically in the OGL realm, is look at what content is available and finding a different way to release it. One of my favorite of all time favorites of this has been and always will be spell deck cards. I mean, everybody I know has created spells for their favorite game. And for some weird reason, which I don't get, they'll release a product book with all their spells in it, but they won't actually create a little card that's the same version of the spell. It's in a card format and make these spell decks. Because I don't know about you, but there are tons of people who use spell decks in their games at home when they're playing, and it's a great little thing to have. If you can't remember what the spell is, you don't have to find out what book it's in. Boom, pull a card out. It's simple, it's easy. And best of all, from the publisher standpoint, well, you've done all the hard work. You created the spell. Now you got to just put it on a nice looking card and release it out so people can have it. And I mean, why wouldn't they want to have it? It's a nice card in a beautiful look. And if you do, like, let's say you get, let's go crazy. Suppose you do a deck of 20 cards. That's something you can sell as a PDF and on a print as a man. I mean, you lay it out in a PDF format. You also have the same size a normal card would be. You then take that same layout work you did and convert it over to print on demand. Now you can make a card deck of it. Better still, this is your spell decks number one. You do another one, or even better, find some OGL spells that you want to change up some ideas. Find some OGL spells that are already available that you can personalize to your specific campaign that you built your stuff from. You know, there are thousands and thousands and thousands of spells that people have out there. And a lot of them are just open content that people let you use. Why not figure out a way to put your environment or VIP person name on the card? Just come up with a cool name, put it in, and use it. Ta-da! Now you've got a whole new spell, and then you make a spell card out of it. Ta-da! Now you got spells for a spell deck. That's it. It's that simple. And some of you are like, but Lewis, it's already been done. Yes, I know. Just because it's already been done doesn't mean you can't do it too. One of my favorite projects like that, we released a group of cards we did for Meets and Masterminds called Condition Decks. We had them out maybe 2 or 3 months, and then Green Ronin came out with their version. So, was it a good idea? Of course it was. Did I get some initial sales? Of course I did. Because they didn't have any, and then the company made them. Now, what did it really cost me? The time to create them? Well, I've been doing that time anyway, so it's no big deal. I was using cards that were useful for me. I just figured other people might want them too. And that's the way you got to think about this stuff. Find something that you'd find useful and convert it for something else would find useful. It's not rocket science we're doing over here. And for some reason, people don't want to do that. I mean, you can do that with really anything. Find something that you can do with powers for superhero games. Or you can do it with skills for OGL. Or you can do it with weapons. Or you can do it with feats. Or you can do it with little special abilities. Whatever it is. Figure out how to put it in a card format that people can use on the table. And if you can find and do that, you've got a new product. And some of you are like, wow, I never thought about it. Look, dude, I'm not doing rocket science over here. I'm just having fun making games. So you should be doing the same thing. Find something fun and interesting. Find a way to monetize it and make yourself happy and make a couple dollars. Now, a lot of you people are saying, but everyone's going to do the same thing. Just because everybody does the same thing doesn't mean they don't do it the same way. I mean, let's be honest. There's a McDonald's, a Burger King, and apparently now 5 Guys, and if you're out west, In-N-Out, and Jack in the Box in every corner. And they all sell burgers. I wouldn't really call a McDonald's burger a good burger. In-N-Out, that's a different story. But I digress. So, just because other people do it doesn't mean you can't put your own spin on it. You gotta think that way. That's how you make money in this business. And maybe one day, you'll be able to come on my show and we can talk about it. What can I say? Thank you so much for listening. I really appreciate it. Do us a huge favor. Click the thumbs up link below if you like what we talked about. If you hate what we talked about, then hey, click the thumbs down. We're good either way. Thank you so much for listening. I really appreciate it, and I will talk to you all later.